What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Seamadekj, and I'm coming at y'all with another banger video today, man. First and foremost, I want to say Happy New Year, man. It is 2022, and I appreciate all y'all that's been supporting me throughout, the end of 2020, mid 2020, all the way through 2021, man. Even when I wasn't posting, I stopped posting for like 5-6 months, and y'all still supporting me today, man. I really appreciate y'all. In 2022, I plan on doing a lot of big things with this channel. So just stick with me, man. We're gonna go up from here. Next, we're about to hit 2K. I got that 2K subscriber giveaway. Then we're going to 5K, 10K, 20K, 100K, all that. So if you're new to the channel, man, make sure to go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss an upload. Hit that thumbs up button for me. It really helps the channel out a lot. And comment down below how long you've been waving. But in today's video, I'm basically going to be doing this video for my beginners. I'm going to be covering everything you need to get flawless lace, from the brushes to the products. And I'm going to be going through everything it takes to become an elite waver. So, like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go subscribe. But let's hop straight into it because I got a lot to talk about and a lot to teach y'all. So let's get into it, man. Let's go. Alright, starting off, let's just say you cut your long hair off. It's your first time getting waves. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to start with. I'm going to be telling y'all what you should get first. Now, first things first, you need to get a brush. Obviously, that's what we do. We brush our hair, and that makes the waves. Now, there are 3 main types of brushes. First off, you got hard brushes. Alright, here's just a random example of a hard brush. Alright, this brush is used when your hair gets longer and you need to get to the scalp. It really pulls the hair. This is probably not going to be the brush you start off with, though. The brush you start off with is probably going to be a medium brush. Alright, here's an example of the medium. This is an all-purpose brush. You can use it when your hair is low, going into your wolfing stages. I'm going to cover wolfing. If you don't know what wolfing is, I'm going to go into that and all that. But a medium brush is typically what you'll get from like the beauty supply or something like that. Just a cheap little brush. The brushes that I use, they're always Torino Pro or Royalty. You can get them on brushking.com, brushking.org, I believe. Here's the example of a Royalty and example of a Torino Pro. These are the best quality brushes for you. They last me a really long time. But I do have a couple of beauty supply brushes too. Like I just got this Diane A159. It's not an OG A159, but it is still a great brush. I just got this from the beauty supply for like $5 or whatever. So you can cop some beauty supply brushes, but all in all, they're not the best quality and they're not gonna last as long as Torino Pro and Royalty. So like I said, head over to brushking.org. So like I said, you're gonna need a hard brush, a medium brush, and a soft brush. Okay, and what the soft brush does, it'll basically polish your hair, lay it down like when you're on a wolf. It helps like lay down the frizz and everything like that. So make sure you get a soft brush to help build definition. Alright, now this is optional, but I recommend this if you want to be really serious. Get you a plastic bag. I don't use regular sandwich bags. I feel like freezer bags are the best way to go when it comes to laying down your hair. They're more durable and just they're more thick, so it really helps lay your hair down. That's what we do after we get done brushing. Just use the plastic bag, lay down on the fridge. Are you also gonna need a comb? You should get multiple combs. You should get one with like medium teeth like this, and you should get a small tooth comb as well. This is gonna detangle your hair. You're gonna use that before you start brushing. All right, next thing you're gonna need, you're obviously gonna need some do-rags and some stocking caps, man. All right, so here's an example of a silky do-rag. You wanna get a silky do-rag, okay? Make sure it's silk to the touch. Don't get like a polyester do-rag. Those do-rags that you see at like the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, anything, don't get those. Those are not silk do-rag. Where I get my do-rag from is this website called swagrag.com, and basically you can use my discount code Seamade to get 15% off. They got all different types of colors. You see me rocking a purple right here. They have like designer do-rags, regular silky do-rags, a whole bunch of different types, and they also got stocking caps. I got this stocking cap from them. It's a Bape and Como des Garçons stocking cap, and you want to use the stocking caps like for when your hair gets real long. You want to double compress, basically like using a do-rag and a stocking cap. Also, you're gonna need a handheld mirror. Okay, you're gonna need 2 mirrors for when you're brushing, like one that's behind you, and you're gonna have one in your hand while you're brushing, so you can really see all your angles. I'm gonna do an updated A-angle breakdown for the 360 Beehive, but make sure you get a good handheld mirror. Make sure it's not too small. Make sure it's comfortable to hold, because you're gonna be holding it. You're gonna be using it. Typically, you want to brush for at least, if you're really serious about it, man, I'll say brush like an hour a day at least. 30 minutes can cut it, but it's just, you know, the more you brush, the more progress you're gonna make, especially if you're hitting your angles right. Now for beginners, you need to determine what pattern you want. Like, you want a regular 360, do you want 540s, do you want 720s, what pattern do you want? You know, some waves like curve around the head, some waves just go straight down like what I have. You're gonna have to determine what pattern you want. You also need to determine what hair texture you have. Are you a straight hair waver, a medium hair waver, a coarse hair waver? You need to determine that, and that's gonna help you with know how long to grow your hair out while you're brushing. Now, if you're a straight hair waver, you need to grow your hair out way longer than all of us, man. You need to go on 10-week wolves. You need to be hard brushing, medium brushing, combing all the time. Your curls are way looser, so it's gonna be harder for you to get waves, but you know, you can do it if you take the proper measurements to do it, but it's gonna be way harder. For medium texture wavers, usually these are like mixed people, or you know, not fully like black people. You need to will for, I'll say, about 6 to 8 weeks. Your hair is really curly, it's easier to curl, so it's easy to get waves. Your waves are pretty spaced out, they're not too tight, they're not too loose. I don't suggest when you get your hair cut, don't cut it too short. Do not cut to a 1.5, not cut to a 2. Man, very rarely should you cut to a 2.5. When you go to the barbershop as a medium texture waver, try to get a 3 guard with the grain or higher, because that'll keep your hair above its curling, and you're gonna make the most progress that way. As far as coarse hair wavers, man, I don't suggest cutting your hair below 1.5. You want to stay above your curl length. Usually these are like, you know, African American people, and you should wolf. Starting out, you should wolf like 3 weeks, then 4 weeks, and then keep going up as you're brushing. Make sure you're hitting your angles consistently, and make sure you're staying consistent with your routine. And that's gonna lead me on to products, man. You need a couple of different products for your waves. I'm not gonna say pomade. You do not need pomade to get waves, alright? Don't get pomade. What you need is a good shampoo, moisturizer, oil, or a butter. That's pretty much all you need for your waves. So a good example of moisturizer I use is from Divas Hair Products. Alright, this is the Argan Oil Moisturizer. Basically, moisturizer, what you're gonna use after you wash your hair. This is a good example of a moisturizer right here. I need to cop some more, but that's a really good example of a moisturizer right there. You also need, like I said, you also need an oil or a butter, or you can get both. Right now I'm off the Kiss the Wave oil. This is a good oil. Oils basically penetrate the scalp, or they can just be sealant oils, which will seal in the moisturizer. Butters do the same. They'll usually seal in the moisturizer that you apply. So I use raw mango butter, so I'll apply my moisturizer and then I'll apply my butter. This is gonna make your hair more healthy if you're using all natural products. Basically, the more healthy your hair is, the more manageable, and the more manageable, then you know, the easier it is to brush and break forks. Forks is like, you know, crashes in our waves where the waves aren't flowing fluently. So if you want to break those and, you know, get a really flawless wave pattern, then you know, you need to keep your hair very healthy. Now, as far as shampoo, man, you should be using all natural shampoo. Typically these are all natural shampoo bars, and I sell these shampoo bars. I got plenty left, so if you want some, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is seamadekj. Here are some of my personal ones. I have this bar. This is a cool water shampoo bar. It smells really good. And then I got a strawberry, mango, and cherry bar right here. I'm gonna just take it out. Here it is right here. These give you the thick lather you may see on like TikTok or stuff. You see a lot of lather that's, you know, really good for washing your hair. And then they come from shampoo bars. So like I said, if you want one, hit me on Instagram if you want to cop. I'm gonna be doing another washing style video once my last washing style gets 1K. I believe it's at like 990 views right now, so I'll probably do it tomorrow. But like I said, hit me up if you want the shampoo bars. Now, you want to keep a good routine. My routine, I wash my hair twice a week. I do the washing style method, usually like Mondays and Fridays, or like Mondays, Thursdays, Tuesdays and Fridays, something like that. Right after, I'll moisturize my hair with the moisturizer, and then I'll apply oil or a butter. And after that, that usually lasts me up until the next day I wash. So I do not apply products every day, and I don't recommend any beginners or anybody apply products every day, because you can get product build up, and then when you wash your hair is going to be super dirty. It is cold outside, so you might need to use like a little bit more moisturizer than you normally do. But yeah, don't be, you know, getting a whole bunch of moisturizer, a whole bunch of butter, and putting that in your hair every day. You know, that's not really good for your hair. It's going to clog your pores up, and that's not gonna be good for your hair health. Now, aside from the brushes, you're gonna need a hard, medium, and soft. Aside from that, you're gonna need wash brushes, like brushes that you use to wash your hair. These should not be brushes that you really use during your sessions, because they're gonna get old very, very quick. I'll be using this brush. I've had this brush for over 2 years, and you can see the paint chipped out of it. It was fully red, but I'm gonna keep using this brush up until it's fully like just this color. But it's still in good condition. Like, the bristles are not all over the place. This is a medium brush. I'll wash with this. Most times I'll wash my hair. I don't brush with this like during my regular sessions. I don't really use it, but this brush is a good wash brush for me. Brush King sells different wash brushes. I have 3 of them. They're not wood brushes like all of his regular brushes. They're just like plastic brushes that won't crack. You know, some brushes crack when they get water in them. He sells those. So like I said, brushking.org is a place for all your brushes. So what you want to do is stay consistent with your routine. Make sure you're not going to sleep like without a do-rag or anything like that. Don't do anything stupid. If you play sports, you know, make sure you keep the do-rag on. And if you can't, you may need to like get a conditioner and do like a conditioning style similar to the washing style. Don't wash your hair after every day. After every time you play a sport, don't wash your hair or anything like that. Try to keep your do-rag on. That's what I do. I also play basketball, so I always keep my do-rag on. And after you get done with the sport, don't take your do-rag off until it's fully dry. All right, that's gonna cause your hair to be frizzy if you do, and it's gonna mess up everything. So wait till your do-rag is fully dry, and then you can take your do-rag off. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all, man. You want to stay consistent, get a hard, medium, and soft brush, get all natural products, all natural shampoo. Hit me up for the all natural shampoo. Stay consistent with your routine. Make sure you know what pattern you're going for, and stay consistent with brushing, man. Brush at least an hour a day. 4, 5, 6 months down the line, you're gonna start seeing, you know, real good progress. After the first like couple weeks, 30 days, 1 month, then you're gonna start seeing ripples, and as the ripples form, they're gonna turn into waves, but they're gonna have a lot of forks, a lot of crashes, and then over time, you're gonna break those forks and get flawless connections, man. So I hope this video really helped out the beginners, man. I hope I touched everything for y'all. It was a pretty quick video, but just wanted to make sure I'm starting y'all off in the new year right, 2022. This year I'm gonna get back my pattern back flawless, man. I'm down to like 6 forks or whatever, but you know, I'm working, man. Now I appreciate y'all for sticking this long through this video, man. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend that needs help with his waves, or that's just starting his wave. Make sure to share it. And follow me on my Instagram, seamadekj, same as the YouTube. But I appreciate every single last one of y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out.